Hello, my name is Luda, and I would like to speak about the role of emotions in interpersonal communications. What are emotions? Emotions are our body's response to a stimulus that we cognitively process and experience. Researchers define emotions as our body's multidimensional response to the event that either enhances or inhibits one's goals. We all, as humans, experience emotions. All emotions are categorized either in a primary or a secondary ones. Primary emotions are fear, joy, sadness, anger, surprise, and disgust. These emotions appear very quickly due to the external stimulus. They are easily recognizable across all the cultures and have similar facial expressions. Um, Secondary emotions are love, pride, envy, guilt, shame, depression, or anxiety. Um, None of these have the corresponding facial expression, and therefore they are considered as secondary, but they still affect our behavior, and they're usually influenced by our thoughts. They are influenced from inside, not the outside. Emotions have tendency to affect our communications with others. Um, some of them actually can become even barriers to our communications. For example, anger can cause someone to lash out, and they would say things that they don't mean, and person who is angry has a hard time to process logical statements. Depression causes people to isolate themselves from everybody and kind of block all of the communications. We have a tendency to turn off the phones and not to answer them, not to answer emails, not to go anywhere, just to kind of go into our rabbit hole. Anxiety would make us worried about things, and it would hinder our ability to concentrate on the information that is being received. So there are different ways that people communicate their emotions to one another. Some lash out, just like kids. They lash out when they're angry or sad or mad, or when they are happy. They are really expressive. They are very animated. They show happiness. Once we become older, we are expected to communicate our emotions verbally. So if we are angry, we would be expected to say I'm angry, or I'm sad, or when happy to say I'm happy, instead of acting like an animated child. Just recently, it has become very popular to communicate our emotions on our electronic devices, and usually those little images that we communicate with are called emojis. They would help us to express either our idea or emotion or a feeling. For example, the happy face or a laughing face would show our joy. The wink would show that we are joking. This steaming angry face would show our anger, and thumbs up would show that we approve of something or we like it. We all share our emotions, and there are different purposes that we are trying to achieve by sharing them. Sometimes it is to get advice or empathy or just get attention or validation of something. We would like to know what people think of this or that. This can provoke this actually usually provokes people's response either verbally or non-verbally. Sometimes the response may not be the one that we anticipate. there is a new term that has emerged recently, which is called emotional intelligence, and that is a person's ability to interpret someone else's emotions and ability to monitor its own, and then use that information to guide our thinking and actions in the future. So there are several ways that we can improve our emotional communication, and that would be by the way we perceive emotions, the way we facilitate our emotions, the way we understand emotions, and the way we manage our emotions. So therefore, emotions are a big part of our lives and part of our communications. Thank you.